Evan.
What inspires me is this group right here. I had a ton of notes. I'm not going to use any of them because I've rewritten it like 3 times based on the feedback. Again, you're talking about timing and the use of time, these things. These people inspire me, and I hope that they inspire all of you as well. So yeah, let's give it up for this panel, everybody. What a fantastic group. I think I might be the newest addition to the Titans on this panel. I'm not sure. Mo, when did you move out here? A year ago? Year and a half ago? Okay, so you beat me, but not by much. But I think for me, that's one of the most exciting things about when I came to Santa Cruz and why we ultimately chose to move our company here, was because you get support, you get guidance, you get mentorship, you get help from a community of people who really care not only about you, but about the effect that you can have on this greater community. So I'm the CEO and co-founder of Inboard Technology, and at Inboard, we make the world's coolest electric skateboard. But that's just the beginning, and the reason that we do that started, 27 years ago when my younger sister was born. My younger sister Bridget was born with spinal disability, and when she was born, the doctor said she was never going to be able to walk. At 4, she could walk with crutches, but they said that she'd have to be in a wheelchair most of the time. And slowly, we were able to prove everybody wrong. And at a very early age, we would go into Toys R Us, and she'd be in her wheelchair, and you would have children and adults come up to her and just say, what's wrong with you? And as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid, you have to defend yourself to 45-year-old adults. Something's wrong there. And when she was 15 years old and going away to high school for her first time, she got a service dog. And the service dog helped her in a number of different ways, but the biggest thing that it did was when people came up to her and saw her in public, it wasn't what's wrong with you, it was, wow, can I pet your dog? Wow, can I see these things? It was a huge shift in the cultural perception of it. And so, one of the biggest things for her is just daily movement, trying to get around. And so right now we're shipping and selling an electric skateboard, but what it gives you, what it gives Doug Erickson when he's riding around San Francisco, what it gives Daniel when he's riding around Germany, is it gives you freedom. It gives you the ability to take a lightweight personal vehicle with you wherever you need to go. Now, we started with a skateboard, but our big plan is to expand that out. And whether you're 65 years old, or you're 13 years old, whether you're able-bodied or you're disabled, if you have the ability to go where you want to go without relying on public transportation, without relying on a car, but to give yourself freedom of mobility, that's huge for us. And we really see that as an empowering way to empower individuals throughout the world. So, we chose Santa Cruz for a very specific reason. It's got the culture of exactly what we wanted. We realized, like Drew, when we want to wake up on the weekend, do we want to be in San Francisco and have to commute all the way down here? I want to be here. And I was tired of driving, and I wanted to create an opportunity that we could create a cool company that can employ people and continue to build upon the heritage of Santa Cruz. So, touching on Ken's point, I think at the end of the day, it's about time. We all have a very limited amount of time in this world that we get to live, that we get to have an effect. And right now, I ask myself, am I doing the most I can with my time? And looking at where we're going and what we're doing in the community that's supporting us, yeah, it gives me reinforced confidence that we're doing something that's significant and important. And so I think you have to ask yourself, am I doing something with my time that's significant, important? Is it bettering the lives of people around me? And am I able to rely on people around me to help support that vision and that dream? And so, for me, Santa Cruz inspires me because the people that are here, as Carrie calls us, we're pirates. We do things not because they're easy or they're the norm, but because we know that they're right. And at Inboard, we believe in being a maverick and doing what you believe and what you know is right, regardless of what other people say. And that's the core DNA of Santa Cruz. So for me, I'm just honored to be able to speak up here with such titans of technology, people who are actually changing the world in a very broad scale, all the way down to Jacob, who's making a fantastic input in his local community. So at the end of the day, what are you doing with your time? Thanks.